Off the bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo, people, from what we're telling you, it's your boy man Line Jazz back in with another reaction. Man, I got Joyner, Lucas, and J. Cole, your heart. Apologies, it's took me so long. YouTube been messing around with my channel these days, so I'm taking a piss a bit. I can't even lie to you, fam. You know what I'm saying? But we're back. I uploaded, and I'm gonna upload again as well today, fam. So you're gonna get these uploads, and then if you go back onto my channel, fam, you'll see some other uploads I upload like this morning, afternoon, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? So let's get into it, blood. Joyner, Lucas, J. Cole, boom. Your heart, so we know we're getting deep with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Something that's nice to see, a duo that's nice to see, but not unexpected at all.
I broke your heart, huh? You knew I was a fuck nigga from the start, huh? You should've listened when it said I was a dog, huh? You should've listened to your head when you had thoughts, huh? That's what you thought, huh? I left you scarred, huh? You'll never be the star, huh? You should've listened when it said I was a dog, huh?
Hey, listen, fam, you know what I'm saying? If you think about this right here, fam, you know what I'm saying? The way he's doing it and that, the way he's talking to the girl and that, fam, you might say it's harsh at the end of the day, blood, but you gotta know people's traits, blood, you know what I'm saying, blood? And more times, human beings, I don't know, blood. We're just clapped in it, fam, because we know the situations we're getting ourselves into, blood. We know what to expect. We know what we're going to get out of it, you know what I'm saying, blood? Whether it's the pros or the cons, even if the cons outweigh the pros, you're still going to go into that situation because there's one con in there, or one pro in there that's called love, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's called loyalty, and you think that that can overcome all the cons. It's not the case, bruv. It's not the case, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to the, you know, or actually listen to the, yeah, exactly, because more times when people listen to this, that's what gets them fucked over, fam. So listen to this, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? The move correct, fam.
You should've listened to your head when you had thoughts, huh? That's what you thought, huh? I left you scarred, huh? You'll never be the same again, put that on guard, huh? I took your heart and then I tore that shit apart, huh? I fucked you over, did you dirty, did you wrong, huh? I did you wrong, huh? I did you wrong, yeah. You say you...
On the real though, as Flight says, this is like a menace to the galaxy, fam, a menace to society, fam, major menace to the 7 seas of the Atlantic Oceans and that, fam, because she's moving mad right now, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? You didn't need to tear up his shoes and you didn't need to put bleach in that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we know it's a video, but realistically, if you burn the house down, it's all going with it anyway, so you're just wasting time at this point, you know what I'm saying? You're just letting him, you know what I'm saying, come home, let the neighbors hear some things like, bro, just burn the house down and dip out, fam, you know what I'm saying?
You hate me, but I know that this your song, yeah.
Just taking bare long.
Texas, we don't never get along, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been rocking with each other for so long, yeah. Maybe that's why it's been harder to move on, yeah. And you changed too. And your mama and your friends, they gonna blame too.
Yeah, I'm definitely suing. I don't care, blood. I don't care what kind of history we've had. We could have 5 kids, been together since high school, blood. You know what I'm saying? High school love story. I don't care, blood. I'm suing. I'm suing.
Move on, yeah. And you changed too. And your mama and your friends, they gonna blame too. And you hate it when somebody say my name, ooh. Every time you hear my name, you wanna drink, ooh. You wanna go out, you wanna get drunk, you wanna get lit. You wanna get crazy, do everything that you never did. You wanna get bent, you wanna revenge, you wanna get dick. But you ain't about that life, so you might fuck a bitch. You might break a window. You might do some wild shit out of impulse.
That's theft. Now she's vandalizing my property even more. Okay, let's say less, fam. The charges are just racking up right now, fam. You're not saying, blood.
You say that you hate me and we not involved. But you still checking on me, trying to find info. I know. You might break a window. You might do some wild shit out of impulse. You say that you hate me and we not involved. But you still checking on me, trying to find info.
See what I'm saying? Even though you've got fucked over how many times, you're still trying to, you know what I'm saying, blood? Oh, there's a possibility he still loves me. Even though he's this and this way, he still loves me. I know he does. I can make him check. No, you can't, fam. Just keep it pushing.
I know, I broke your heart, huh? You knew I was a fuck nigga from the start, huh? You should've listened when it said I was a dog, huh? You should've listened to your head when you had thoughts, huh? That's what you thought, huh? I left you scarred, huh? You'll never be the same again, put that on guard, huh? I took your heart and then I tore that shit apart, huh? I fucked you over, did you dirty, did you wrong, huh? I did you wrong, huh?
What the? So J. Cole and Joyner are just there, just sitting there, fam, just watching man go brazy, blood. You see, these are the things that I cannot do, fam. You wanna move in my blood.
Did you dirty, did you wrong?
They're just chilling there, blood, baking up, fam.
I hate a fuck nigga, used to be a fuck nigga.
Look at Joyner looking at him, blood, like, oh, she ain't even doing it right, bro. Like, why is he shaking his head, fam?
I hate a fuck nigga, used to be a fuck nigga. Couldn't even blame her if she did fuck niggas. You run your bitch through the mud, you deserve that. So you can feel it for yourself where it hurt at. What goes around comes around, I know you heard that.
Okay, I get it now. So Joyner's obviously messed up the situation, but everything's gone to shit and that fam. Now he's watching his girl with another man. Man like what do you call it? J. Cole. He's like one of the homies, fam. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this Don right here is one of my homies, fam. That you know what I'm saying? We call him a home wrecker for jokes and that fam, you know what I'm saying? But so he's Joyner, so my boy is Joyner Lucas, and then I'm J. Cole, like, yo, you see what I told you, fam? I told you not to do it, you know what I'm saying? But now look at that fam, you know what I'm saying? But I was the F boy, so I don't even blame her if she's effing with F boys, fam, because I used to be one, fam. You know what I'm saying? I've kind of changed my ways now, blood, but I can't even blame her, fam. You know what I'm saying, fam? I get it now, fam. So they're not just being weirdos, basically, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's like more like of a reflection type.
Feel it for yourself where it hurt at. What goes around comes around, I know you heard that. While you was creeping, tell me, did it not occur that this nigga sliding in the DMs every AM, every PM used to be like automatic, she would curve that.
I'm gonna lie, blood, man, them, blood. If you're out here doing the cargo, blood, the brown needs to come off instantly, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because a cargo is a certain position where you can admire everything, you know what I'm saying, blood, and sculpture everything with your hands and that, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? So that's why the cargo is an elite position, fam. You know what I'm saying, fam? But that bright needs to come off, fam. I don't care if it's a video, fam. You know what I'm saying? We need to feel the art, fam. You know what I'm saying? The artistry needs to flow through the video, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? I don't think it's being fulfilled right now.
That was before when you was loyal, now it's thirst traps on a profile and niggas know how to spot a chink in your armor, you been tripping.
Oh my, there is no way. There is no way my ex is taking my jewelry and going and putting it on another man. I don't care how much peace you have. It's the principle, fam. As I said, I'm suing, fam. So by the time I realize all my issues gone and another man's wearing it, blood, they're both, you know what I'm saying, blood, the guilt by association, you wearing my shit, you know what I'm saying, you both can go to like, I don't know, some like partner's jail or something. Because I even have those, I don't know, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? But either way, I'm suing, fam. And I'm suing you too, like, you get me, blood? Call me salty all you want, fam. Because if I punch him, if I do the mad thing, if I pull up with the, you know what I'm saying, blood, let it rip, now I'm in trouble. I'm losing all my wealth and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? But I have a lot more to lose, fam. So you, man, yeah, legal system on your blood clot.
Thirst traps on a profile and niggas know how to spot a chink in your armor, you been tripping, dog. You ain't been keeping your promise, you been pimping, dog. Now bitches wink in your comments, she suspicious, dog. And now you reaping your karma.
Yo, are you not finished? You're literally living with your new boo. You're putting jewelry on him. So you tell me you went to your yard, did the mad thing, put jewelry, and then you came back to vandalize my issue even more, fam. Bro, at this point, you're getting like lifetimes 2 in pen, fam. I don't even care.
Niggas, dog, calling her phone while you gone and your bitch ass can't even feel no way, cause you doing her the same. Her phone while you gone and your bitch ass can't even feel.
Oh, J. Cole, come on now. That's a rookie mistake. He's been doing this for so long. He looked at the camera like that, fam. I don't think he was supposed to, blood. You know, I said rookie mistake. Hey, yo, J. Cole.
She got niggas, dog.
Look at the way he looked at it.
And your bitch ass can't even feel
you know what I'm saying? Rookie mistake.
Now you know the pain. And we used to be the dynamic duos and flames. And you too proud to see that you hold the blame. From all that playing, nigga, we too old for games. Man.
At some point, people, at some point, you gotta leave the fuck-boyish and fuck-ish fam behind, fam. Like, you grow up, blood. You grow up, fam. There's a certain point where you're not a teenager anymore. You're not a boy. It's... I almost died, fam. But there's certain traits that you gotta leave behind in that, fam. You know what I'm saying? You're growing up, blood. There's just certain things that are just should be childish to you, blood. When you're 30, you shouldn't be doing things that you should be that you used to do at 20. When you're 40, you shouldn't be doing things that you used to do at 30. When you're 50, exactly, and so on and so forth, fam. Like, come on, people.
Hard, huh?
It's all about growth.
When you met her, she was
you know
young and hella pure, huh? Ain't had no clue that she was fucking with a dog, huh? You never thought you'd see the day that she was gone, huh? But you was wrong, fucking with a dog, huh? You never.
How the hell did you put a hole in that? Yeah, she's a menace, split. She's a menace. Nah, she's definitely going under the jail, fam. I don't care.
Never thought you'd see the day that
she's
she was
menace.
gone,
She's
huh?
a menace.
But you was wrong, huh? Yeah, you was wrong, huh? Cause now it's later, she ain't answering your calls, huh? She VIP, she out here fucking with the stars, huh? Some other nigga got her now, he
yeah,
about
keep
to
smiling,
spoil her.
innit? You won't be smiling soon, though.
Hey, but you starved her, yeah, yeah.
By the way, we obviously know that. Wasn't Johnny Lucas in a relationship with Ashanti as well? Oh, don't even piss me off, man. Don't even piss me off. Listen, shout out to Thule. They've obviously done everything right now. They've obviously made you, when you go onto the app now, fam, you can put in an email and that, fam, you're not saying, blood, so that you always have your stuff. But before, that you never used to have an account. You just go onto the app and then you just make your ish, fam. You're not saying, you go onto the app, you make all your tunes, but there was no like logging in or anything in that, fam. So when the app crashed, like some months ago, I had literally had like about 9 or 10 tunes, because that's what I used to write it, fam. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I used to write my tunes, because I started writing music in like last year, because of COVID and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Before I started this YouTube ish, I was bored. Started to write the music and that, fam. Next thing you know, the whole app crashes. I go onto the app, I can't enter the app. All my songs are completely gone, fam. I'm lucky that I had some of them on notes and I have some of them memorized as well, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? But that pissed me off. I can't lie, fam. But now, when you go onto the app, blood, you log in and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? So even if something does happen to the app, fam, at least you have your account and you can log in and actually access your stuff. But I don't really use Thule now. I can't lie after that. What do you call it? After that instance, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? But they've sort of, well, they've not mended the mistake, because I still lost all my ish, but they're doing it properly now to where you can't lose all your ish. You get me, fam? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll still say get the app, because it's better now, but because of my experience now, I don't use it. You know what I'm saying, blood? Because that actually pissed me off, fam, blood. These men just wiped off all my data, fam, for absolutely no reason, blood. But yeah, shout out to you though, fam. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, good app though to write your music on though. Can't lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But that pissed me off though. I can't even lie to you, but you know what I mean? But hey, that was Joyner Lucas, J. Cole, Superman Land Jazz, and I'm out here, fam. Your heart, fam. J. Cole, next time you shouldn't be looking at the camera. Rookie mistake, you know what I mean? But you know, you're a veteran in this ish. You shouldn't be making mistakes like that. But all in all though, I like the tune though, fam. You know what I'm saying? But definitely entertaining, fam. I'll catch you on the next one. Superman Land Jazz, and I'm out here, fam. And a bit people.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.